Hello folks, thanks for tuning in. I recently did a video and what was the name of the video? It's like one or two videos back. Some people rather have help than a job. Well, that video was about this man right here. And just yesterday there was a second article that came out. So let me fill you in. There was this man. I'm going to show you a picture of him real quick. I don't know if you could see that. He got a tattoo on his face. So his story is, I'll show you that again. So his story is, one night he got drunk, got that entire tattoo. That looks like a lot for one night, first of all. Then his story goes, the next day or so, he created an armed robbery. He did an armed robbery. Then he served time in jail. And now he's whining, now that he got out of jail, he's whining that he can't find a job, he has kids, blah, 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 blah. And from the first article, I can tell he just basically wanted welfare and the taxpayers to pay for his past mistakes, so to speak. Because that's what's going on. You're a drug user or something from the past, you can't get a job today, or it's created health problems. Oh, I need Social Security. I know I didn't put into the system because I've been a drug user my entire life. Now I'm sick or organs don't work right and I can't get a job, I can't work. And I know I didn't put into the system, but I need the taxpayers to pay my way now for the rest of my life, even though I'm only 29 years old. That's what's going on nowadays. Let me get back to this because I get so flippin' worked up. So, he's complaining he couldn't get a job. No one will hire him. That was the article, that article. This is part 2 that came out a day or two after that article came out. After I did that video. I want to read you this. Unemployed dad with face tattoo rejects 45 job offers since going viral with his desperate work pleas. So the first article that I was talking about, he's begging for a job, blah, 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 pity me, pity me, pity me. So the title says 45 jobs. But when you read it, he stopped counting at 45. A teen dad with devastate. So that's all a word called devastate with the letter 8 at the end. A teen dad with devastate tattoo across his face turned down 45 job offers as he is waiting for the right one to come along. I gotta have the perfect one. Oh, I can't work for that. No. And I know I got kids. I know I'm a teen dad, because that's what the article says. I gotta have the right one. Not any job. Hell, if I was unemployed with a kid, I would dig ditches through dog crap to feed my kid and my wife. I'm getting worked up. I'm sorry. So, a teen dad with the word devastate tattoo across his face has turned down 45 job offers and is waiting for the right one to come along after his desperate work plea went viral. Now, I did make a mistake in the last video. I thought he was from America. Turns out he's from New Zealand. But this addiction to the drug called help, it's worldwide. New Zealander Mark Crop, 19, went on social media to beg someone to give him a break and let him prove that he can be responsible and hold down a full-time job after leaving prison. Within hours, he revealed that he'd been deluged, D-E-L-U-G-E-D. He had been deluged with job opportunities and admitted he stopped counting when the number of offers reached 45. But he told the Daily Mail Australia paper he hasn't done a day's work, claiming he is just waiting for the right one to come about. Some of his job offers did require him to leave his own to have his own transportation, which immediately ruled those jobs out, he said. Until I get my first paycheck and get a car, like it's going to take one paycheck to get a car. Until I get my first paycheck and get a car, I won't be able to get myself around, he said. I know in this country, they have buses, they have Uber, they have those things they call bicycles. When I was a kid, living in Florida, true story, I think the same age, 19. I got a job at a nursing home, working in their kitchen. I didn't have a vehicle. I rode that bicycle. It was actually from, somebody look it up on a map. It was from Holiday, Florida, all the way up to Newport Richey where the nursing home was. And then I would have to ride that bicycle all the way back at nighttime when my shift ended. Honest to God. Let me finish reading this. I'm just a couple sentences away. And because you know this tattoo means something to me and my brother did it for me, it's hard to make the decision to get rid of it. But I know it's one of the best things for my future, and I want to be a person my family can look up to for support. This is the garbage I've been preaching in my past videos about people addicted to a drug called help. Do not feed the animals because they will forget how to learn and forage. They will forget how to forage food for themselves, is what sign said at Yosemite when I went to go hiking there. Don't feed the animals. That's why they don't want you to feed the animals. It's not that you might get a finger bit off or they might have the wrong diet. No, because in the wintertime when the park closes down, the animals forget how to hunt for themselves, forage for themselves. Same with people. You help them too much, they get lazy. Look at this. Look at it again. Look at it again. Look at this piece of shit loser. I'm sorry, I'm so angry. Got 45 job offers. Turned them all down because it wasn't right. And then I thought to myself, I forgot what New Zealand looks like. Man, it must be huge if he needs to get a car immediately. So I looked it up. It's an island, believe it or not. It's only approximately 50 miles across, and I think maybe 400 miles long. But they're composed of so many cities. Who knows which city he lives in? He could probably get a job in a local city, work his way up, and maybe have to transport back and forth to and from another city. No, he doesn't want a job, folks. What he probably did, he got on social media, and I bet you he's not mentioning it, but he also got some monetary donations, and that's what he was after. He's after using people, using their social services. Irritating me. Anyway, folks, have a great day. Pathetic, totally pathetic people in this world who rather stay home and play with their brand new PlayStation 4 and watch their brand new TV while you and I are stuck doing the work and paying for their way. Take care. Leave me a thumbs up if you agree.